Hi, Miss Pam here. Today we are doing a dragon. It's called Sisu the Dragon, and it's part of a book that's in your packet, and that is the movie, Raina, the Last Dragon. So that's the book. You will hopefully have read it. Hopefully the movie will be out so that you can see it. But this is the dragon, and this is what we're going to do today. So I want you to look at the colors here and sort of get a feel for what it looks like. All right. Then we are going to do, we're going to get ready and get started. So this is what we have to start. Before we start though, let me just have you get out your materials. So we have a picture of the dragon. We need a pencil with an eraser. We need scissors, glue or tape, or probably both. 4 pieces of white paper. The markers you'll need: pink, blue medium or a blue, red and black, and you need 2 pieces of elastic, some yarn. Okay. I'm also going to have you use tape on some of the things. So let's get started. First thing I need you to do is take a piece of paper and mark half of it blue and color the other half pink. Okay. When you get that done, just pause it if you want to. That's good. But when you get these 2 colors done, we'll start again. So pretend we're starting again. So the first thing I need you to do is cut this in half, and you're going to take the blue piece and you're going to roll it lengthwise. Okay? So you're going to take it and you're going to roll it like this, lengthwise, and you're going to glue it and tape it because this structurally needs to be really strong. Okay? So get that done. All right. We're going to put aside the pink for just a minute, and I'm going to show you what it is that it looks like when it's done. Okay? And this is my dragon. All right. So we just said we were going to do the blue down here. Okay. And all the pink, and you notice I used a bright pink. Okay. And I looked at the picture again, and I drew all of the pink. So when I wanted to do this long piece, I just cut it right here. I cut it out. I drew it and I cut it. Okay. And then I drew this piece here. And you can see the other pieces that I've done. Okay. I'll show you in my dragon. There's the tail. Okay. There's a piece here. And then I just cut out some little ones. Okay. And as you can see, it's pretty close. Now, we're not doing the feet. It was kind of impossible to do. Okay. So, you've got your blue piece. And now I want you to take a pencil and draw all those parts of the pink. Okay, and cut them out. Now remember, try to keep this one long and this one long. Okay, so it'd be this one long and this one long. All right, try to cut those pieces out. Again, you can pause it. I'm going to put mine right here so that you can see how I did it. Okay. All right, so just pause it and we'll keep going. All right, so now that we've got that done, we're going to take and manipulate your blue You're going to take and have rolled this, and you're all set to go. Okay, so you've got your roll here. Now we need to bend the dragon. And this takes some time. It's frustrating, or I found it frustrating. So you want this front piece to bend up like this. You want the hump in the middle, and you want this like this. So you've got, this is the head. We're going to put the head on later. You've got the big round, and then you've got the tail here. Okay? All right? So what I need you to do is you have to keep crumpling this in order to go. So eventually, I want you to go like this and kind of bend it like this. Yours is still going to be round. Bend it like this. And you're going to start taping and gluing. Taping and gluing until you get the form that you want. Okay? And we don't care if it's mangled or bent or whatever, because that's what dragons look like, right? Okay? All right. So it looks like that. And this one is also, you're going to take and bend this like this so that we can put the tail on. Okay? So that's what it's going to look like. So you glue it here, and you glue this one here to the head. All right? A little bit frustrating, but once you get this part done, it's fun. Okay? All right, do you want me to do that again? So I have my roll. I kind of squished it up. I made my head. I put the back up, and I put my tail up. I squished the tail so that I can add things to the tail. And I took and I folded this right here. Okay, and glue it, tape it, both if you can do it, because this is the structural part that you really need. Okay? So, with that said, we're going to continue on. And we're going to do the head next. All right? So, I want you to take another piece of white paper. And I want you to just make a little piece here. And I want you to draw that. All right? And it's easier than you think to draw. Okay? So basically it's all in like a 2-inch high piece right here. So you're just going to make the eyes. Okay? Add some eyebrows. Okay? The hardest thing, of course, is this mouth. And you've just got to use a pencil and keep drawing it on until you get it. And it took me quite a while. I just had to erase until I liked it. And that's what I came up with. Okay? So take your time. And then this is all hair. All hair. Like in the picture. And this again is what you're going to be doing. There's the mouth and the eyes. Okay? All of that. Now, I cut out some little pieces here, and mine has turned again, so I need to tape that back. I just cut out some pieces here. My 2 pieces here are missing for some reason. But anyway, so then you take this and you glue this on. All right? Take another piece of blue and just put that right up top, because as you can see, this dragon has a horn. Okay? All right. So, what you've got now is you've pretty much done the head. You've squeezed your dragon into shape. You've got the head on. And now we're ready to draw on the pink. So, we're going to take the pink paper and we're going to draw just like this. Okay, so you want a piece about this big. And just scallop it all across. And notice I went up like this a bit and I came down. So it's going to be easier to make that hump that the dragon has. Okay? The next piece again, I went way up here and I drew that. These were kind of roundish like this, and these were more round. Okay? So these were humps and these were kind of like maybe waves. Okay? All right? The ones that were the most difficult to do were these tail feathers. Okay? This is the big one on the back, and it starts way under here. And it kind of goes up like this and over. All right? So if I did that, I would do and that one is this way. And that's what that one would look like, or something similar. And these down here were about the same thing. Okay. This one down here, there was one here that's a very small one. So it has 2 juts here, one there, and then the long tail piece right here. Okay, so it sort of looks like a two fingers and then a long piece right there. The last one was this kind of one. It went here, all the way down here, with a little piece here. Okay, but there's no right way, because if you look on the pattern, you can see I changed it a bit. I just kept going and did my thing. So however you want to put those pink things on, go for it. And then I put some little feathers here. Okay. Now, about this time we've been working on the dragon again, and I found that the dragon, because it's paper, doesn't always stay together. So again, I will take and I will shore that up before I hang it. So again, this piece should be straight up and glued. Okay, so if it's not glued, glue it again. And that comes all the way here to the midpoint. So this is your hump. This is your hump. Now, here is the other part. Okay. All right, so make sure that everything is glued and fastened so you don't lose it. Oh, I put this on here too. So then I took two pieces of elastics. I took two elastics like this, one and one. Okay, and then I just put it on, and I took a piece of yarn and I tied it to this one. And now I'm going to tie it to this one. So when I tie it, I can hang my dragon. Okay, and that's our dragon. That is our dragon. And I hope you liked it. It's fun. It's very time consuming. There's a lot of pieces and a lot of steps. But just stay with it. And when you need to, just pause that video and do your thing.